I am 18 weeks pregnant and this is my weekly update. My symptoms this week, I have been a lot more tired and you can probably tell a little bit. So I've been taking a lot of naps throughout the week. And really, it's tiresome in this stage of the second trimester, if you ask me. I've also been having some issues with the ligament pain still, but it's not as bad as before. I do notice it a lot when I'm doing like longer walks or if I'm stress walking. So I'm trying to, keep it chill. My cravings this week is I've been craving sweet things like cookies, but it's not really been that bad. So I don't know if I can technically call it a craving. My feelings this week, I have been super anxious and quite easily angered, I'm not gonna lie. I can really feel the 22-week mark sneaking in and I'm not very calm about it. I did have a special moment where I felt Bambi quite a lot though, which was pretty great. And we also did have success using the Doppler this week, which was awesome. And I'm just gonna put that out there. The Doppler is not a substitute for any medical checkups or anything. It's just for fun. And for me, I use it a little bit for anxiety release, but it does not substitute anything. So if you're actually worried and you try to check with your Doppler, do not use that as your resource, okay? The size of the baby this week. This week, the baby has been the size of a sweet potato, it's the size of a weasel, and it's the size of its first diapers. Now I'm assuming it's not the preemie diapers that I have right here because otherwise I would show them, but it's the size of their first diapers, which means that it's about 170 grams or about 15 centimeters long, which is wild considering that it's gonna almost double in size within the next month. Some facts for you. Bambi is now in constant motion. It's kicking and tumbling, having a ball in there. And with some luck, and if I'm positioned in the right way, I can feel it. And some people say it feels like butterflies, or if you put your hand to your cheek and you like roll your tongue around in your cheek, you can feel it like that. Or like, those beautiful fish with the long tails. So it feels different for everyone, but it is for me at least, a very clear sensation, which is, it's hard to describe, but it's very beautiful. Its nervous system also continues to develop very, very quickly now, and all the unique functions designed to, work with touch and sight and hearing are now all specialized. Bambi's eyes now have made their way to the right position and it can now actually react to light. This week, the air sacs or the alveoli are developed and they will be filled with liquid and play a very important role up until birth, when all the fluid in the alveoli will be passed out once it's taking its first breath, hopefully.